We're here at AUSA 2018 and I'm speaking with Ben Hudson, Head of Vehicle Systems Division, Rheinmetall Defence. Ben, we're standing beside an example of Rheinmetall's KF41, a vehicle that you have brought to the show. You've announced a teaming with Raytheon to compete for the US Army's Bradley replacement program. Could you tell us a little bit about this vehicle and how you see it fitting in with that requirement?
Absolutely, Shaun. Thank you very much for that. We've had a great week so far and had some fantastic feedback from the US Army and senior leaders here in the US. A resounding response that they're very interested in Lynx and our partnership, particularly with Raytheon, which will really deliver a capability that's unparalleled at the moment with the capability Lynx has and some of the sensors, effectors and protection systems that Raytheon has with Quick Kill, with third generation FLIR, with their Coyote unmanned aerial vehicle and non-line of sight strike capability, and the tow missile really will be quite revolutionary. A lot of people have been very impressed by the payload the platform has. So it has the chassis has 18,000 kilos free payload, and that allows us to have configurations from APCs, command vehicles, the infantry fighting vehicle you see behind us, repair, recovery, up to and including an artillery system with 155mm 52 caliber turret. So, but we've constrained sort of the weight and size of the platform as well. So if you think about it, the A4 variant of Bradley, the Lynx behind us in its mounted combat operation configuration is the same width as a Bradley A4 with the A4's armour package on, and to the top of the roof it's the same height to the gunner's sight on the Bradley. The sight on our turret retracts in about 5 seconds electrically, and then it's the same height as a Bradley. So that's been quite fantastic. The vehicle's 4 feet longer than a Bradley, about 1.2 metres, but that gives you the ability to fit up to 9 people in the back, or huge volume for growth. In the configuration you see behind us, we have 6,000 kilos of free payload, and we can fit 2 in a C-17. So when we fit the vehicle with sort of equivalent protection levels to the Bradley has right now, it's about 37.5 metric tonnes with rubber tracks on it, and can be easily upgraded to this configuration in about 4 hours. And at that 37.5 tonnes, it's only about 1,000 kilos heavier than a Bradley in a similar configuration. So all of that together has really created a real buzz around the show, we think, and yeah, the interactions with the customers have been fantastic. So, and I'd like to say thank you to our friends at Raytheon. It's been wonderful, their hospitality this week.
And you say this is a 9-seat vehicle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Bradley is 6?
Yeah, Bradley's 6 at the moment, and the requirement from the customer is a maximum of 3 crew with a minimum of 6 in the back of the vehicle. So that's the requirement as it stands today. It's the customer's still finalising their requirements, and it's been adapted over the last couple of months from starting at a crew of 2 with 5 in the back. It's now a crew of 3 with a minimum of 6 in the back. So and that gives us, with this vehicle here, if the US Army only want to put 6 in the back, they can put a robotic combat station in the back, or just more equipment and stores for the crew.
And outside of the US, could you just update us on any other competitions that Lynx is moving into?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're working vigorously right now in the Land 400 Phase 3 competition, and I'm very, very excited with what my team in Germany is now doing for that program. It's not just one variant, it's quite a number, including some really interesting variants as well: repair, recovery, a manoeuvre support vehicle that provides a combat engineering capability, all on the Lynx chassis. And we've got some very revolutionary things that we're going to show you next year for Land 400 Phase 3. I'm very excited with what we're doing there. And then we expect any day now the competition to start for the Czech IFE program, and we've got, most people don't know, but we've got more than 1,000 Rheinmetall staff in the Czech Republic, and we're going to leverage our capabilities there to provide an outstanding solution for the Czech Army as well, based on the platform you see behind us.